All right, the history of Summerlin is what we're talking about today. And to help us do that, we have from the Mullen Blankfeld Group, sponsors of this segment, we have with us Harvey.
Thanks for having me back.
And Alexis, thank you both for being here.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it. Summerlin's been around for a while, even though it's become more and more developed, certainly over the last, 4 or 5 decades, maybe?
Yeah, I mean, it's been here for a long time, and when people move to Las Vegas, it's like the first thing out of their mouth is, hey, what about Summerlin? It's so prominent. But Alexis here, she's a native of Summerlin. So
okay.
I thought we'd bring
Are
her
you born and raised in Summerlin?
Well, born and raised in Las Vegas,
okay.
And then my family built a house out there in '94, and Summerlin Parkway didn't exist.
Right.
Right, but the neat thing I think about Summerlin is the story, right? That Howard Hughes bought all that land in 1950 and then just sat on it until '88 when development really started. And to know that it has grown so rapidly, but we're not even done building it yet. We still have 5,000 acres to go.
It's hard to imagine, really, because it has developed so much.
I know it. So it started out as 25,000 acres. I think there have been some land acquisitions since '88 till now. And watching it go from entry-level housing to the Summit, which is over $20 million, or you can get a condo for $9 million.
Yes.
150 miles of walking trails, public schools, private schools, country clubs. It's a wonderful place to live, and I love telling people about it, that is where I live, that's where I'm raising my kids.
It's such a beautiful area, and for longtime Las Vegans, when I first moved here, it was 1994, and at West Sahara and Fort Apache was the edge.
Yeah,
right.
That's
that was
right.
It.
That was the edge
end
of
Las
town.
Vegas.
Yeah.
Yep.
As a kid, I played like in the dirt out there.
Isn't that amazing?
It is. It is. And now we've got public schools, private schools, all those trails. We win national awards all the time for being the #1 master plan community in the country.
Yeah.
And the one that I love the most is that National Geographic gave us an award for being #1 for outdoor living.
Wow.
So that's amazing.
Very impressive in Las Vegas, especially.
It is.
Yeah. What else sets Summerlin apart, Harvey?
You know, I think that the width and breadth of the type of homes you can get there, I love that. The fact you can get a condo and you can get a $20 million mansion. What's fascinating to me is that we always sit here and we say, gee, I wish I would have. Howard Hughes bought it for $3 an acre.
Okay, it's slightly more than that now.
Slightly more than that
okay.
now, yeah. So that's, to me, that's one of the most interesting things about it. And he named it after his grandmother. The Summerlin is his grandmother's name. So
wow.
Just very personable and and you say Summerlin is kind of a matter of fact, but there's a great history to it.
Yeah, and it's a beautiful area, and it is
gorgeous.
well designed too.
It is.
So homes going well. There's still a lot of inventory.
No,
the
inventory is low. Their inventory is low.
And that's the problem. When people say, hey, what about Summerlin? You go, oh.
There's not a lot anywhere in the valley right now, but Summerlin in particular. And they're building more, like Alexis said, there's 5,000 acres still to be developed out there. And you got downtown Summerlin, which is a marvelous place to shop. You got the baseball team down there.
Yeah.
And now, apparently I heard this morning, maybe the A's will be playing out there. I don't know. That'd be kind of interesting
Isn't that
too.
wild? It's a lot to be discovered in the next few years, especially. Thank you both so much for being here.
Thank you.
I really appreciate it. And we do want to thank the Mullen Blankfeld Group for sponsoring this segment. You can give them a call,